Andrew McCART, IFLTV, and I'm here with East Kilbride's very own future world champions, future superstars of the boxing game, Josh Sandford and Lewis Connelly. I mean, big arena here in East Kilbride for the 2 years. You just had it, the first fight on October 4th there in your hometown. Atmosphere was good. Josh, I'll start with you. Fighting in your hometown, what does that mean for you?
Firstly, Lewis will probably be world champion. I'm just trying to be a British champion. I'd be happy with that. But yeah, fighting in my hometown, yeah, it was brilliant, mate. Great experience and great night as well. I thought that the whole event, actually, Ian had said it earlier. I thought the whole event ran really well, and it was exciting as well. Normally with boxing, there's a bit of eeriness and sinisterness, but it was just a great event through and through as well.
Same for you, obviously, as your coach and somebody that's interviewing. This is weird for me, but Lewis, pro debut in your hometown in a big arena. I mean, like I said to you, I know the uncertainty leading up to that debut, and then you stepping into the ring and the elation on your face after you won that fight. I mean, the highs and lows of boxing, you know it very well now. There's not always going to be top of the mountain. Sometimes you're going to dip back down low again, and you're going to climb back up. But the emotions after that fight, what were they like?
Mate, dream come true. I got to give Andy's credit for keeping me right.
That's me.
That's Andy. For keeping me right on the lead up to that fight. We had a lot of complications that were out of our control. It did affect things, and we pushed through, and Andy kept me grounded, kept me working hard. I've been in the game long enough to know the ups and downs, and fucking having the good days, the bad days, the days where you're hurt, the days where you feel on top of the world. So I just been able to push through no matter what, and here we are, man. Ready.
Listen, I know it, and testament to you, young man. I'm proud of you for that. Josh, you said there that you're aiming to be British champion. Now, you won the Scottish title last time out, so there's one stepping stone. It's one step closer. And I said on that top table there that as a Scottish boxing fan, and I'm a biased jock when it comes to fighters from Scotland, I love seeing you up there. I love seeing you. I love seeing Jack. I love seeing Bobby. I love seeing Martin. I love seeing Jake, because you're willing to take the fights that people will say no to, and that's testament to your character and your boxing ability. But this next fight, is it going to be a step up and get you to that position up the rankings to get to that British title?
Yeah, I think for me, just slowly but surely moving towards that. I'm not looking to like run before I can walk. Like, just keep chipping away, see what happens. Next fight, not really sure. I haven't sat down with Ian yet to see fully what the plan is. So yeah, not too sure yet, but I'm sure we'll get news on it shortly.
Lewis, you're back out in East Kilbride. Is this going to be your new home now? I mean, Ian's toyed a bit. Well, he said about 4 times here a year. I mean, it's a no-brainer for you to be on it every year. So it's almost like you have to stay in camp. There's not going to be much break for you if you're going to do that. So exciting times ahead for you if this is the case.
For sure, mate. I'm going to be like Elvis in Vegas, where he doesn't get to leave.
I heard you're almost there with that hair. Just need to go to the sideburns.
Well, I'm halfway there, man. I'm working on it. Aye, mate. Staying in the gym, and especially at this point in my career, we want to be busy. We don't want to be taking long layoffs in between fights, getting out of shape, or being lazy, man. I'm not like that anyway. I love being in the gym. Boxing's all I know, man. I don't really care about anything else, mate. I don't think about anything else. Every decision I make is going to impact my boxing. That's how I think about it. So, I'm not going to do anything that's going to negatively affect that.
Well, I said there when I said on the interview to Ian there, when I mentioned Josh, he doesn't say no to a fight, and he's proven that he's willing to say yes to any fighter now. Being that he's from your hometown and the fights that he's been involved in, being a Scottish champion, aiming for that British title, like he just said, what inspiration do you draw from Josh and the fact that he's what you say, 8-1 now or something like that? What's the?
I think 8-1-1. Yeah.
1-1. So he's never said no to a fight. He's willing to travel. He's willing to jump in that car, travel down to Manchester, get on a plane, go to Ireland. So what inspiration do you draw from Josh?
Yeah, I've known Josh for years, man, and I've always known he's a level ahead of me. So I can watch and see what he's been doing in his career the past few years. I mean, was it last May? He went into England and fought, and he was up the weekend after, and he got the win, I'm sure, man. And I caused the upset, and that's the things I want to do. I want to get a few more wins under my belt, and then we'll go into some hard fights.
Talk about hard fights, Josh. Like I say, you enjoy them. Almost like that last fight here in October. It seems like you enjoy a good tear-up.
That was a really good fight, actually. like, I think Aidan done really well in that fight. Like, on paper, on paper, technically that should have been an easier fight maybe than what it was and what people thought it was for me. So listen, hats off to Aidan as well, and anybody else that's willing to kind of do that. Like, you need to take your hat off to them, and props to Lewis as well. I was just saying that to Lewis today, like a southpaw debuting on your debut, that's a tough ask in itself as well. So that's a massive step in the right direction. That's a fight that could have maybe waited 4 or 5 fights for, and just went in there and bossed it, like, in all fairness, and he did. I'm always down the middle. If he wasn't, I would openly tell you I thought he done really well with that, and that's a tough ask, like, for you guys as well.
They breed them tough in East Kilbride, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Aye, they do.
Listen, boys, I won't keep you much longer. I know, like, it's press conference day. We'll probably have another one of these, and I'll see you in the gym, no doubt. And I'll probably see you in the gym, no doubt, for some sparring as well, Josh. So listen, boys, go and enjoy it. Have a good training camp, and no doubt catch up with you both soon. Thanks very much, guys.
Yes, thanks, Andy.
Cheers, guys.